Hey guys, I just wanted to clarify two things before I start the video. So here's a warning. The first clarification is, I know that you guys struggle to hear what I'm saying. A lot of people think that I stutter too much. I was born with the lips, so I struggle to say certain things. So if you guys can't understand what I'm saying, there are subtitles, or just slow down the video. That's the first warning. And the second one is that none of my videos are targeted towards anybody. So anything that I've posted online, on YouTube or Instagram, is not targeted towards anybody. It's just me preaching the good news. It's not about anybody particular. So that's the warning. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, I wanted to record a video. I've recently been going through it, and I use my YouTube videos, my YouTube channel, as a way to kind of express what I'm going through, or to help others on what I'm going through. So the title of the video is that we're in the last days. Guys, if you don't know it, if you seriously don't understand, we're seriously in the last days. We're at the point where you will now expect a place that glorifies God, or a place that you would think that has God's approval, or is spreading the message about God. Say a ministry or church, for example. You expect that place to be, how do I say it? A place that will glorify God, a place that will help people come closer to God. But when I say, guys, the amount of ministries I've gone to, and it's been a lot now, where you would think that they will be glorifying God. You would think that they'll be helping you when it comes to building a closer relationship with God. But instead, some of the people that go to the ministries now, they have lost themselves. And this is why I say that we're in the last days. We're seriously in the last days, in terms of even now ministries, even churches are now being affected by the devil. The devil operates in churches. There's a lot of Jezebel spirits in churches, a lot of Delilah spirits in churches and ministries. And a lot of people, they've sold their souls, but they pretend that they're some sort of powerful leader or whatever in a ministry or church. When I say this, guys, it's a serious thing. It's all around the world. This is very serious. And we're serious in the last days, because back in the day, churches was the most holy place. Ministries were the most holy place. You wouldn't see no sort of demonic manipulation, evilness, witchcraft in the church. But now we're in 2024, and it's become so common that people are just sliding by it. People are just accepting such wickedness. And I'm just thinking wow, this is how the world is becoming, where even in ministries now, even gospel singers, even people that you would think that actually are supposed to be glorifying God, are actually on the other side. They're serving the devil. And when I say we're in the last days, I mean in terms of ministries, churches, gospel singers, people that are out there that have public platform. A lot of them have sold their souls. If you look at all these gospel singers, the amount of people that I've seen on YouTube that have exposed these gospel singers for being how they truly are behind the scenes is ridiculous. I'm not going to name the gospel singers' names because I don't want to get sued. But if you go on YouTube, you will see other people getting dreams from God, other people getting revelations from God, and God is telling these people that all these gospel singers out there, the biggest ones, the one with the biggest gospel songs, are all not for God. They all pretend they're for God, to get a fan base of children of God, to get a fan base of people that love God. But in their hearts, they're far from God. In their hearts, they're secretly gay. In their hearts, they're secretly having sexual act, doing everything. These gospel singers, these are the same gospel singers that we listen to. So when you're a child of God, right, it takes a minute for discernment, but God can give you that discernment if you ask for it. If you keep pestering God and keep asking God, I want discernment, God will give you discernment on what songs to listen to or not listen to. And that's just basically it. Now, in terms of ministries, right, when I say there's so many ministries that I've gone to that are so demonic and evil, it's a very serious thing. Now the devil has gone and ruled churches and ministries. It's very serious, guys. So I will advise you guys to be very careful with what church or ministry you go to, and make sure you test the spirit. A lot of people don't have the ability to test the spirit, which is why they're able to fall into deceitfulness, or being taken advantage of, or being lied to, or whatever. A lot of people can't test the spirit. But my advice is for you guys to test the spirit. Obviously with me, as soon as I step into a place, I'm automatically able to test the spirit. But unfortunately, I've been in different places where for some reason I know that the place is evil, and I still choose to be there. I don't know why. I feel like I'm advising you guys, but I'm trying to like relay my own story as well. I go through it too. I go through evil places. I go through like different ministries that are evil, and I know that someone who's watching my videos understands what I'm talking about. But I'm not indirect to nothing at all. I'm not indirect to nobody or nobody's ministry. I'm talking about in general, like all around the world. And it's like, it's very hard because it's like, I'm just thinking like, this world is gone. We're literally seriously in the last days. We are in the last days. We are finished for. Where people will steal people's destinies. People will do witchcraft. People will steal people's glories. And they'll just stand there knowing what they have done and pretend like they don't know what they've done. We're in the last days where people will choose to serve the devil and not let go of their pride and their bitter hearts to serve God. A lot of people that are walking around have no souls. They have no souls whatsoever. You'll be shocked. Everybody thinks that it's celebrities or gospel singers that sell their souls. But even pastors, teachers, ministers, prophets, they all sell. A lot of people sell their souls, guys. A lot of people don't have souls in there. They don't have souls, which means that they're able to do anything. They have no emotion, no nothing. And you'll be shocked. A lot of people that have come up to you or spoken to you, they say that it's only celebrities, the big celebrities like Beyonce or Jay-Z that sell their souls. But no, it's within the church too. How do you think that all these people that are children of God, that are Christians, is led into destruction after they become children of God? It's because they trust a man of God, a woman of God, a pastor, whatever, to speak, to be the mouthpiece of God. And then that pastor goes and tells them to go and sleep with them. Look how many people that, if you go on YouTube now, there's so many testimonies of these like ladies, you know, going to churches where the pastor tells them to go and reveal their clothes, go and remove your clothes, go and have sex with them. In churches, that's a clear example. Even in churches, they do all this kind of acts. So you guys have to be very careful. Test the spirit. We're in the last days. Don't just think of celebrities that, you know, do all this drill music or do this R&B or hip hop. It's not just them. It's gospel singers, it's pastors, it's ministers, it's prophetess, it's all around the world. The world is done for. We're literally in the last days. Seriously, a lot of people don't have faith in Jesus no more. A lot of people don't have faith in God. So my advice is, guys, have faith in God. Believe in God. Because when he comes down, and shows every record, comes down and does every record, show you every record of the sins you've done, what are you going to say then? A lot of people are going to hell and they don't even realize it. This is a very sensitive topic. A lot of people are going to hell. Very prideful, thinking that, oh, I saved this much souls. It's not about the souls you save. It does not matter about the amount of souls you save. Obviously, saving souls is good. It's not about saving souls. It's about your heart. If you have an evil, wicked heart, if you can't let go of your pride, if you can't do what is right, if you steal what is somebody's, it says in the Bible, in the 10 Commandments, do not steal. If we're stealing somebody's destiny, somebody's glory, where do you think you're going? If you now, it says here, 10 Commandments, do not steal. Thou shalt not steal. It also says in the Bible, false allegations, false witnesses. If you're there, knowingly spreading false information about somebody, consistently and not repenting and not stopping, where do you think you're going? You can save 20 million souls, 80 million souls. But if you're wicked, you're wicked. It's not about the souls. It's not a competition to who can save souls. It's about souls, of course. You know, when you go to Judgment Day, God will now present the amount of people you saved, which is good. But if you still have a wicked heart, there's different places in hell for people that are wicked. From what I've heard on the testimonies of hell, there's like portals. So there's portals of unforgiveness, portals of pride, portals of all these sins that people are into. And some of these people have saved so many souls. Some of these people that are in hell were pastors, ministers, you name it, and they still went to hell. It's not about souls. It's about, do you believe that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life? Do you believe that Jesus Christ is real? Do you have, because once you believe it, you will refrain from sinning. You will separate yourself from sinning and you'll be a better person. You wouldn't want to steal somebody's destiny. You wouldn't want to steal somebody's glory. You'll be happy for that person.